Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. This time around, we're doing a Neptunia character poll. The reason I'm doing this is because the results were finally shown. I am also going to be giving you guys the list. In addition to that, I will even share who I voted for each specific list. So, first one, which character do you want to Nepu? And we all know what that means, okay? Okay, we know what that means. Click here, results. So, number one, Neptune, makes sense. Number two, we have Nepugia. 3 is Noaru. 4 is Beru. 5, Buran. 6, Neptune, big. 7, Pururito. 8, we have Uni. 9, we have IF-chan. And 10, we have Tennoboshi Uzume. For the honorable mentions, we got Ram, Istuaru, Pishi, Ram, Yuki, Ankokuboshi Kurome, Shisha, Kompa-chan, Financier, and Meijis-chan. So, I just realized I didn't translate it to English. My bad. My bad. So some of the comments got everyone fascinating, though somehow there's a charm to Return to Neptunia. I can agree with that. I did see someone that said something about this one. I want to live in Dewey for the rest of my life. Blanche with the restaurant cute. Rival sister salad, but I'm scared when I get angry. Cool. Oh, it's a different one. But yeah, I like the gap difference when I become a goddess. I don't know what that means. Alright, one thing I did notice though is that Vert placed really high on these. And I don't know why. I think there's a group of just Americans who just really like Vert. Maybe I'm weird for that, but that's my theory. Pururito, please do Nepa. This guy, whoever voted, this is someone who wants to be stepped on. Let's be honest. Now, personally, I liked Victory and I liked Rebirth 3, but I can see why some people were uncomfortable with it. Me, I'm usually pretty chill about things, so it didn't bother me too much. But I understand why, say, Nep Queen or Senpai Blade was bothered by it. Uni, I want to Uni. That's funny. IF-chan's favorite. I guess that's who he thinks he is. They're supporting IF, who's a solid person who wants to support Nep's party. Energized by the first push. Want to make a Nepu in the gap between the cool and cute parts. Okay, that's kind of funny. As for who I voted for, let me look at my notepad. Nepu with Ram, White Sister. So I got 11th place. 75 votes. So I'm here. I really want to know. Yuki is another character that did super well. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't think Yuki should have placed this well. And this is a consistent theme for you guys who don't know. This is for Nepu. So, in other words, who do you want to do it with? Which character do you want to be friends with? Translate to English for you guys. Okay, good. Neptunia, Purple Heart, 604 votes. Noir, Nepugia, Beru, IF, Neptunia Large. Yeah, this guy knows what's up. Uzume, I think I voted for Uzume here. Let me check. Which character do you want to be friends with? Yeah, Tennoboshi Uzume. I voted for her here. Roller coaster or something that makes me excited, take you to various places. I want to make a So this guy is just horny, man. I honestly think this man might be an alternate account of Senpai Blade, but I can't prove that, so don't take that seriously. Blonde, I want to pull Buran-chan lying down and go see the cherry blossoms. Okay. So this guy has good taste. I can agree. This person, I guess being friends with her would be cool, but actually being like romantic with this one, I don't know. I value my rib cage too much. So I voted for Uzume here. 3,000. Wait, are these different? Yeah, they're different numbers of votes. Wow, people really want to talk about who they want to fuck in Neptunia, don't they? And we just lost monetization. That's whatever. We don't care about monetization because we don't have it. Which character do you want to be your sister? Translate to English. Excellent. Nepugia, Purple Sister. Who did I pick? I think I picked Nepgear as well. Which character do you want to be your sister? Yep, I put Nepgear. So I'm here. Very good girl. I agree. Don't think Nepgear will be relieved, even when she's a little sloppy, so she seems to support her devotedly. I think that's a mistranslation. Okay, this guy, I don't know. I wouldn't pick. Well, Uni wants to please the older sister, so I guess that makes sense. Rom, I really wanted to pick Rom, but then that would make my previous statement really creepy. I guess it already makes my previous statement creepy, even if I don't pick it. But it's a fictional character, so who cares, right? You can get away with anything because it's fiction. Veru, Green Heart, sister character, maybe potentially be a younger sister. I don't think so. This one makes sense to me because Vert is the only character with no canonical sister. She imagines herself with two younger sisters, though, in her dream scene in V2. Neptunia. Well, you want to be it's a Imoto, so it's a younger sister. Neptunia makes sense. Why is it Neptunia? No, it's Neptune. Neptune Purple Heart. This isn't her name. It's a mistranslation. No, I would never. I can't agree here. Ram is the kind of person who would prank you, okay? She'll throw a tomato at you on your way to work. That sounds so specific. And yet I can somehow see it. Blonde. Yeah, I can see this one. Patient. Well, I mean, this is just for siblings' sake, so it makes sense. Naughty and cute. I don't seem to have a body. Hold on. In the free spirited, suitable as a younger sister, and above all, I voted because it seems that I'll be able to share my energy. Yeah, this guy's energetic. Doesn't talk too much. Just one word. Putin is cute. Would you like to ask for it? So kind. So she'll be my sister, maybe. That's true. In this form, well, actually, she talks a bit though. Yeah, IF. Is it a solid thing? Okay. There's Yuki again. Why is she doing so well? I don't know. And this is for younger sister. I voted for Nepgear. True hero. Obviously, I voted for Neptune. And Neptune is a true hero. Out of focus, but when I do, I like it. 300, the hero is best Neptunia. That's true. I really like the original Neptunia game, Neptunia 1. I know a lot of people don't like the gameplay of it, but I just like it because of the story. It's an RPG, so you play for the story somehow. I still think that the gameplay in Neptunia 1 is good. You can speed it up too by clicking the bumper or the trigger. I forget which one it is in the PS3, but I like the game. It's the only one where I got the true ending on the second attempt. It took me 3 attempts in V2. Nepgear, Purple Sister, 540 votes. I like the seriousness, coolness, bonds, and power relief. I was Orthodox heroine, leading mecha. Yeah, it's true. I like how orthodox Nepgear was. This is true hero, right? Yeah, it is. Competent, I agree. She's a doctor, and without her, we never would have had Neptune go on the adventure, and with no adventure in Rebirth 1, then Neptune doesn't become the savior of the super dimension, and without her, Neptune and IF wouldn't have been friends in the main timeline, if I recall correctly from Arc 2. And I can understand why this is number 3, okay? Compa is a hero. And also, we all gotta love that thing around her neck. It's so cute with the little sea heart thing. I like it. Vert. Why? This person's horrible. I mean, okay, it's not horrible, but personally, I'm just not big on Vert. That's my bias showing, I know, but not for me. Most popular goddess, even in the game. It's true. I think she got most popular goddess in the Japanese ranking, or she got second place, one of the two. If Neptune wasn't the main character, I thought she'd be positioned. I'm pretty sure that Noir was supposed to be the main character in the original Neptunia game, and that Neptune herself was a side character, like a princess or something, and that you were gonna play as Noir. I mean, one thing I do miss about early Neptunia is that the goddesses were side characters rather than the main focus. So it's no longer Neptune and her friends save the world, it's Neptune and the goddesses save the world. And I don't know. I honestly think that if I made Neptunia, I would have them in perpetual war against each other. But that's just me. And I understand they want to, make them friends and all of that so that they can sell the merchandise and ship them for the fanboys. It was a mad true hero, I agree. Wait, this is true hero, right? No, which one is this? Oh yeah, true hero. Okay. Yeah, and Uzume was a hero. If you played the story of V2 or V2R, you know why. Is she a hero? She just kind of collected bugs and kept someone hostage for the whole story. And she sided with the villains for a decent side of it. Yeah, she was an infiltrator, but she still worked with them. Histoire. Yes, without Histoire, the original Neptunia game couldn't have happened. Without Histoire, Mark II couldn't have happened. And Super Dimension, and in Victory, Neptune would still be trapped without Histoire. So yeah, it makes sense. IF is a hero. In fact, she's the only protagonist level human in the series, as in she's the only human character with her own, where she's the protagonist of her own game. And in that game, she's a pretty good hero. I prefer Segami to IF, but she wasn't here. And then Segami was a pretty bad person. Wait a minute. So we have an actual rapist as the 10th place heroine of the series. What the hell? I want to worship Iris Heart again, so please make me the main character. Make her the main character. Oh yeah, it is this year is the 10th anniversary of Furu's first appearance, so that makes sense to me. I wouldn't put her on true hero list, but I can understand liking her. Kind of. I mean, people like Erika from Luminako, so liking her makes sense. Again, Yuki's here. Why is Yuki here? Blonde, I can see. I mean, her own game, she wasn't really a heroine. She was just kind of a movie director, but sure. Uni, yeah, if you play Mark II and Rebirth 2, you know why she's a heroine. Kurome is not a heroine. I'm sorry. Umio here makes sense. C-Shop, truthfully a hero. Ram, I don't like Ram. Ram, I don't like her. I like Ram though. Ram was cool. She is a heroine in that sense. Chrome was a hero. Bisha is not a hero. Why are you here? Is there any comment I liked specifically? Not necessarily. So who's next? Oh yeah, I think I said it, but I voted for Neptune for that one. True enemy. I voted Magiconu, otherwise known as R4. Wait, what? Yep. So I voted for this one. Translate to English. After all, Maji is number 1. Even though it's an enemy, it gives you a sense of security like your parents' home. What? And there's less votes for it too. It's less slobby. I don't care. I feel lonely and satisfactory. After all, you're the only true enemy, Mazakongu. You can't hate while being an enemy. That's true. Magicona is one of those enemies that I like her as an enemy, but I don't really hate her. You know, there are enemies you hate, right? For a lot of people, Trig the Hard is the example that you hate him, but he is still a villain. I'll say the Trig the Hard was a pretty huge villain in the story. Ray right above Kurome. I get it. I like Ray. You know, Kisejo Ray is a pretty cool character. I was at a loss of Magicone, but Ray Magicone, who brought the game world just until before the destruction, is the image of a rival. Yeah, she is more like a rival character. Because she's the Atari, if I remember correctly. She is the Atari, right? Yeah, she is. And I think the nature of the character brought to the power are suitable to the called true enemies. Yeah, this character is a real enemy here. Magic the Hard. Yeah, that's a pretty bad person. Trick the Hard. I hate him the most because he insulted Vert. Really? You hate him because he insulted Vert? Not for what he did to Ramen Ram in Mark II? What's wrong with you? The bad deeds that Ramen Ram did, that he did to Ramen Ram, I will never forgive him. I'll never forgive him. You just said that. You just said that. Okay. Personally, whenever Trick was on screen, I had a good laugh. But once again, I see how this character could be uncomfortable for some people. Things that, you know, I grew up in an environment where people were just really mean to each other a lot. So seeing characters do pretty heinous things in fiction, to me, is whatever. But I understand, you know, in real life, you know, it's bad. Okay, this is a bad guy. No one should idolize this guy. Lower end, so underling, Linda. Linda's a bad person, but she has a cute charm, particular to women, and she feels very close to her. I'll be revived as a rival or an ally. You know, if you piss off Nepgear enough in Mark II, you can actually get her to kill Linda. It's ridiculous. Cute, isn't she? It's cute. It's better for her to be an enemy than to be cute. No, I'd rather be cute than an enemy. And I'm a guy. I'd rather not be cute. I'd rather be a handsome stallion. But you know. Whatever. Anonadeth. So, what did Lost Boss call him? Gay robot? Why did he call him that? I mean, I guess you could say he's flaming, but in a manly way, obviously. Like Gex. I wonder how many people get that reference. I don't think the other enemy characters are so dark. I want you to reappear. I'm in love with Anonadeth. So this guy voted for best villain simply because they like the character, not because of the Watachu or Pirachu. If you go to the old one, I want to team up with Magicon again. Good enemy character you hate for some reason. That's true. He just wanted to get a compass pants, well, skirt. Let's be honest here. That was his main objective. Okay, but at some point he realized, yeah, he's the villain, so he's got to team up with Magicon. Only 8th place. I really would have thought she would have had 2nd place because I think that Kurome is one of the best villains in Neptunia, specifically in writing. Now, mind you, she can be easily compared to Ray Rice, and she could be seen as a ripoff, but I think that the context of the story and how she went about her mission was more effective than how Ray Rice did. Villain, yes. I'm not even going to disagree. This is a perfect placement. I like the villain. Cool character. Very fun to play Super Neptunia RPG. Brave the Hard. Yes. Now, what I'm about to say might be blasphemy here. But I actually liked Brave more, specifically his voice in Mark 2 than Rebirth 2. You know, you're a fear being. You know, I like how he spoke too. Slime 17. Wait, Cyrilla Netco only got 11. Okay. Yo Gamer, fine. Yeah, okay. This makes sense. Judge, I didn't really like Judge personally. I don't like hearing damn it over and over again. Yeah, Kunako Hime. What? Yeah, Kunako. Neptune was best villain? Excuse me? I don't remember Ron being a villain. Iris Heart could be seen as a villain. Is Demon King Jester supposed to be Hajime Jin in the blonde game, or am I wrong? Who's Tetsuko? I'm blanking. Who was Tetsuko again? I don't remember. Like I said, I voted for Magicone or R4 for you English viewers. Which character do you fall in love with? Who did I pick for this one? Which character do you fall in love with? I'm looking at my notes. I picked wrong. Okay. Translate to English. We have Neptune, obviously. Tenobu Suzume. Really, it's Uranus? I didn't know that. Okay, Senpai Blade did this. Let's be honest here. If it wasn't for Senpai Blade, she would not get 2nd place. I'm kidding. There probably are a lot of people who like this character. I like Uzume, but I don't know. I just wouldn't see Uzume as like a relationship partner. She seems too focused on being cool. And there's nothing against people who want to be cool, but I don't think she wants to be cool because that's who she is, but rather because she wants to be perceived as capable. You know, I always had the theory that the goddess form is what they're really like, and that this is how they want to be, and this is how they act in front of people because that's how they want to be seen. So Neptune herself, my main theory that I've always had is that Neptune herself is actually the most competent CPU ever, and that she could easily win, but because she wants to be friends with the other CPUs, she intentionally limits herself. And I remember the reason I had that theory is because in Rebirth 3 or in Victory, there's a scene where Purple Heart seems genuinely embarrassed about how Neptune acts, but she doesn't seem to say that what Neptune does is bad. So that's always been my take, you know. Again, Noir wants to be seen as this capable leader, but if you really analyze Blackheart, she's very arrogant. Compa, yes, I agree. Easy to fall in love with, yes. Before the candidates were introduced, so back in the original Neptunia 1, Compa was my favorite of the girls. Really? Vert again? I guess people really want a gamer wife. No? I don't know. That's not what I'm into, but I could see why people would pick Vert. I still think Vert is rigged, but sure. Nepgear, obviously. Of the main candidates, she is the best one. Blonde. Okay. I can see it. So some people really like being stepped on. Some people might actually enjoy getting castrated. You know, those guys who are into CBT. That's probably why they pick her. You know, she's not actually that tall. She's like 5 foot something. You know what? Let's look it up. Iris heart size. How about height? Yeah, she's 4'10". She's not very tall. But the idea is that she's taller than the other CPUs. Brave the Hard. Okay, so clearly a bunch of women got on this one. And I can agree, Brave is so cool. Like, if I was a lady, I would have voted for Brave. Just saying. IF, She is arguably the best character in the original. And in Sega Hard Girls game, she's pretty good. Who did I pick for this one? I picked Rom. Yeah, 14th place. Here I am. Trick. So what that means is that there are some sympathizers here. Or we have idolizers. That's the only way I see Trick being this high. Okay, there's one third one. This is rigged. I'm not going to go and claim it's rigged because I don't have any proof of it. Affiliate? Really? I understand Steamax, but affiliate? I mean, I guess he likes busty blondes, and I guess a lot of people like busty blondes too. Why not? So that means affiliate would totally get with Yellow Heart, right? Right? Can we get a fan artist on this? Good. Financier, Kurome. Okay, I get it. Really? I would have thought she'd be higher, but I guess not. Okay. I like it. Homemade food compa. Easy. Yep. That was my vote as well. Compa. Yep. I think they actually said that Compa is canonically the best cook in the series. Although I might be confusing it with the Chris Field video. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's canonical that Compa is the best chef. Nepgear, well, considering the stuff she gives into Neptune in Rebirth 3 and how it's described, I can see it. Yeah, I guess it'd be normal cooking. Because Compa, I think, would go extravagant on this. Nepgear seems like very normal cooking, so I can get it. I can get behind it. Noir works too much. I don't think her food would be that good. Maybe not. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think Noir would be that good at cooking. I think she works too much. I don't know about this one. Okay. Neptune. Wait, can Neptune cook? Was it ever stated that Neptune could cook? At the very least, she doesn't cook with a lot of vegetables, or at the very least, no eggplant. You know, I eat vegetables. I'm a grown man. I should eat vegetables for my health, but they're not my favorite thing in the world. Uni probably makes good curry. I'm so sorry about all the notifications, but you know, it's for school and work, so that happens. I work online, so he was wondering, like, how are you recording at this hour? That's why. Blonde, eat anything Blonde makes for me. I want to eat Blonde's home cooking every day. What happened to my notepad? My notepad crashed. Okay. Why did my notepad crash? Not gonna question it. Tennoboshi Uzume for cooking. I mean, I guess if you really like grilled meat, I could see it. Oh, didn't Umio cook for them? No, it was Uzume. Neptune, I mean, survival dishes are nice. You know, I've had bear stew before. Have I had deer? Yeah, I have had deer. It's pretty good. But I think she'd be a part of the eating bugs movement, and I'm not into that. You know? Like, I don't even eat lobster. IF, adventure meals, I guess. I mean, she's the only human, so she's the only human outside of Big Nap, so she would probably understand human requirements for food, and considering her physique, she probably eats pretty healthy. I could see it. Plutia would probably poison you. Or she would drug you like Gasai drugged Yukiteru and Mirai Nikki to trap him. Histoire is probably really good cook, but she's so tiny. It'll probably take her so long. Rom is a big no. The last time I ate food from someone who was under 18, I got super sick, and I also, just would not stop feeling terrible, and let's just say releasing unsightly materials for multiple days. It was terrible. As for why, well, I was put in charge of babysitting someone's daughter, and she wanted to be a chef. It was a big mistake to try it. It hurt so badly, never again. Kurome, has Kurome been shown to cook? I bet Financier would be a good cook. I really do. This one I can see. But Kurome, nah, not happening. Kyria, really? Okay. Spoil or rely on. Oh, which character do I want to spoil? I believe it is. Yeah, okay. I think I put Nepgear for this. Hold on. Let me check now. Because my notepad crashed, and I don't believe it. I don't know what happened. I really don't. Man. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. That wasn't my pick. Whoa, did just everything crash? Hey, yo, my entire YouTube crashed. My notepad crashed. My Word doc crashed. What happened? Okay. Purple. I really hope my recording didn't crash because that would suck. Nepgear, Purple Sister. Wait, this is for spoil. Yeah, I selected Nepgear here. And then no, I didn't. I said I would spoil wrong. That's what I would spoil. Noir. No, I think Noir would spoil you. Neptune. I guess if you want to give everything to Neptune, that's great. Adult Neptune. I want to be sweet to adult Nep. I want to be good for adults. Spoil with Don Pisha. Okay, I get it. Pururuto. So what? Are you just gonna offer yourself to her? Yes, this guy's right. I called it. Yes. I want to be stepped on by Airi Sahato. Okay, I see it. Blonde. Blonde someone's the strongest. I want to spoil like brown and look annoyed with your eyes. I want you to have a face that isn't full. Somehow it seems to be the kindest. Do I agree with this? No. IF-chan. I want to be relied on. I want to spoil her. IF will be angry no matter how spoiled you may be. No, I think it's the other way around. I think this question was, do you want to spoil them, not them spoil you? I think. Uni, huh? Yeah, I voted for Ram here. Which character do I want to support? Ram. No, that means that in the spoil category, I voted for Nepgear. Yeah, I voted for her. In the support, I voted for Ram. There we go. Uni, Kampa, because I'm a good boy. Yes. And Neptune's in the pitch. Do your best. The other side of the screen. Do your best. I'll support you. I want Neptune to be #1 this time. Coolness and cuteness of Neptune is #1 in the world. Sekai de Ichiban. I love Neptune. I will always cheer for Neptune. Support Planetune. Good. Noir. I want 100 friends to do their best. Okay. Vert be absolute hero. Veil Sama, do your best. I can send the pitiful treatment of this figure. Doesn't appear, and I've never been the main character. Hold on, wasn't she the main character in Four Goddesses Online? Maybe I'm misremembering, but I'm pretty sure she was. When was the last time I played Four Goddesses Online? I played on PS4. It's not even my PS4. Okay, Uzume, that makes sense. Lon, here's my pick. Very good when she's here. She wants to support, must support Rom. I agree. Really? You see, these are the type of guys who will pay money to women to get themselves locked up, and then be happy when she ends up with another boyfriend. I'm calling it. Okay, this is them. right here. And once more, how is Yuki doing so well? Did people really like Yuki? Like maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't remember Yuki being this cool. Really, Ram? Okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah, Ram's a little shit sometimes. If it wasn't apparent, I don't like Ram's character. I really don't. And then Nepkombi. Who was my Nepkombi again? Let me check. Oh, now. Let me check to my who I pulled for Nepkombi. I chose Blonde and Plutia. That makes sense, okay? Because that's the thing from my victory where Plutia made Blonde her bitch. That was nice. Although that's the different blonde. That's super blonde. I didn't even vote for regular blonde. Okay, so super ship, I get it. Another ship. This one I think might be. This is only canon to the spin-off games. Makes sense. The sisters. I guess we have the addict and the enabler. Makes sense. Yeah, these two go together. These two also go together. Don't they have a farm in the manga? These two go together if you played Mark II. These two just because of the name, but they're radically different. This one if you played a Super Neptunia RPG, obviously. And then did my pick get here? I don't think so. Well, that is the entire thing, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. Once more, for this one I selected Plutia and Blonde. Have a nice day.